This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Don't base anything I say on these videos. I'm just doing it for pure entertainment purposes only. I'm reading. I'm reading that there is. So I like I said, I've been moving buildings. As you can see, I'm loading up. Been busy. I haven't really looked at the market. I decided to check the share price real quick as I sat down. Noticed it was halted, so I figured it was just, oh my god, it ripped and it halted. And then I started looking into it a little further. I thought that was a quick, wasn't much of a rip for it to halt. Anyways, so I Googled a couple things, started looking at a couple things, and I noticed that they are restructuring debt as far as I know. So that might have been, yesterday I made a video saying I had an instinctual something going on in my instinct that something was gonna happen. I don't know. But, your instincts, like I said, follow your instinct, whatever. I made a video about it yesterday that I felt like some big news could be coming. Halted for 30 minutes, LG says. So from all I can gather is they've halted it for debt restructuring. Why they would do that, I have no clue. I don't know what the ins and outs of that are. I'd have to look in a little deeper. But to me, it seems like, we've got to halt it because they know that thing is about to rip. Insane rip. If they, once the news hits, debt restructuring and all of the people that have been buying, holding, just more, for me, more evidence of what I've always assumed it is, in my opinion. So, kicking, but the debt restructure. Well, let's jump into that. That's huge for AMC. That's going to change, a lot for the company. You know what I mean? One thing that, the shills for the longest time are saying they're not going to be able to get it restructured. So now that that's happening, you just got to anticipate their next FUD, which there will be, guaranteed, in my opinion. There's always something new. But, there also is the thought that this could just fucking take off now. With the debt restructure, people know what's coming. The theaters are back. Movies are coming. The hedge funds is let go and say, fuck it, it's time. I think they may. That's just my personal thoughts, my opinion. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but hopefully they can get something worked out to where, because I think what's going on is a lot of this, there's something deeper that we don't know, or can't put our finger on, or we'll never probably know behind the scenes. And they're going to say, hey man, if you guys wiggle out of it right now, we'll let you out. It's still going to rip. You're still going to get fucked up, but maybe it won't bury you. That's my thoughts, is what could possibly go on with this. Now, if it doesn't happen like that, then eventually my thoughts are, people are going to keep doing what they've been doing with AMC for the past 4 years and buying and holding. And at that point, someone will get buried with it. So regardless, my theory is still always been, I'm going to buy and I'm going to hold. I'm going to wait for the right price to sell. So yeah, there's all sorts of possibilities for gains. LG says we might have a day this week with another percent gain. Who knows? If you believe in all the shit that I believe in, the synthetics, the shit that's gone down that shouldn't go down, that's just a basically conspiracy theory for me. I have no factual evidence behind none of that. But if you believe all that stuff, then there's a possibility that this could see a lot bigger than that. JP Investment says this goes happening. One thing I would say is I don't want to get myself too hyped. There's always something that they can do, for not forever, but at some points, and halting it. I don't know if that's normal. If a company restructures debt, if they halt a stock. So I don't think that's normal, but don't quote me on that. It could be something that's a common practice, but I've never been through or had to know about it, so we'll look into it, figures things out. But like I said yesterday, I made a video. Instinctually, I feel like something's coming, and you always kind of get that gut feeling, and that's why I always talk about it with trading too. You just got to follow that gut, man. I don't know, I had a feeling something would come about, but I didn't know when. Sometimes when I have that feeling, it'll take a week or so. So it is good news, great news, great news. I won't lie. That's great news, man. So hopefully, you know, $3,000-$4,000 per share would be nice. No, I was about to say $3,000-$4,000 or percent rip. Who knows, right? We could see it happen. So, move around here. This is the location we're moving into, but we've got to move all the stuff out. It's literally next door. So, you know. But yeah, so that's what looking into that, you see the debt restructuring. That's why it's halted. How long will it be halted? I'm not sure. I don't know if it's like a 24-hour halt or how they do that. I would like to look into it more. Like I said, I'm literally moving, sat down, decided to check my shares, check the price. You know how you do it once in a while, twice a day, whatever. And I noticed it was halted, and I thought, oh man, we had a rip and it halted. Maybe it'll rip again, or they'll drop us down. So who knows what'll happen after this halt lets up, because you just never know. And like you said, it could be a conspiracy theory. I could be way wrong, and it could just be normal. But I always feel like during a halt, there's something going on in the background to kind of shuffle things around. And no, I don't think they can completely get rid of it. Yeah, they might be trying to figure out some BS. Could be normal, might not be. Like I said, it's hard for me to speak on it. It's just, I'm just, reporting the fact that that's why it's halted. So, yeah, I'm hoping for some good news. And you never know, man. Maybe they unhalt it and this thing just pops. So there's always that possibility. That's why you're in the play. That's why I'm in the play anyways. I don't know about you. Well, I'm in the play because one of these days, in my humble opinion, I'll be happy with my shares. I'll say that. So just jumping in, wanted to report it real quick. Like I said, my battery's dying. I'm moving. I'm not very deep into the DD of why this is, if it's normal or not. So I'm going to jump out, when I take a lunch, and I'll check up on it, talk to a couple people I know that might know, try to jump back in. And in the meantime, hopefully it unhalts and we just go astronomical. So, but yeah, if you're wondering why it's halted, that's what I'm gathering. It's halted for the debt restructure, which is huge because the debt restructure is something that we've been assuming and anticipating is going to happen, but when it doesn't happen, you kind of get like, oh, when's it going to happen? I'm getting nervous. Are they going to let them do it? Which I think most of us knew it was going to happen. It's just a matter of time. But it is good to see that it is happening. So it's kind of the pieces are kind of falling like I thought they would. I don't want to sound like that guy, like I'm right, I'm always right, because I'm wrong plenty of times. But I did think that, the dollar range they want to keep you in to keep you bored. But movies are coming back. Debt gets restructured. The company's moving forward with other incomes as far as popcorn, credit card, movie distribution, candies, snacks, all the things they've been doing behind the scenes, that once the ball gets rolling and fundamentally just the movies, the theaters are rolling, which they will be. And if I think they are now, I mean, you look at Inside Out 2, broken, like one of the most, I think the second gross, I don't know. It's a huge movie. It's, what I mean? They're breaking records. People are, every time I go, it's packed. So that's all I'm saying, man. It is the cards are falling. Kind of what I think, what I thought would happen is the movies start coming back, debt gets restructured, they start paying debt. Because what'll happen now is they're going to say, well, just getting restructured doesn't mean nothing. They just pushed it down the road. You still owe that money. Oh shit! But they restructure it, they pay it, and then if it comes down to it again, they restructure it again. The people that are getting paid from this money, the loans and debts that AMC has, they want to restructure it because it pushes the ball down for them. They get more money along the way as well. So I don't think they want to see us or see AMC, not us, completely gone. But they can get money out of it as long as they can. So looks like I got some customers. I got shit to do. Be blessed. Let's give her some peace.